guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is DFree, and here today we are going to be showcasing the purple Goku. So first and foremost, we've known for about a week now. In fact, this comes out literally tomorrow. I intended to record this video several days ago. I just never got around to it, and I'm getting to it better late than never, I guess. But we've known for about a week that this dude was going to Zenkai. We know what he does. You can kind of just see that by, where's the little button here? Oh, display maximum stats. You can kind of just see what he does with the Zenkai already. So what I'm going to do for the first half of this video, or not first half, but for the first portion, is kind of review him live. But what's going to happen is I'm going to be reading what he does, talking about it, but I'm going to be showing you guys one of the matches I didn't really commentate on. So it's going to kind of just be like, I guess, background audio to a match you guys are going to be watching as well. So let me know if you guys like that format as opposed to just going through manually here. Last but not least, you guys saw the team. The team actually does not start off this way. All the characters are the same except for the red Goku. He is actually subbed in place of purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku, offering the Zenkai ability buff for all of the matches except for the final two matches. In the final two matches, I decided to drop the Zenkai buff to also show this Goku with a little bit of variance without the Zenkai buff. So keep that in mind. The last two matches, he does not have that. You guys are going to see what he does. So anyways, let's get into match number one. Again, I'm going to be explaining what this Goku Zenkai does and my thoughts and opinions on all of that. And here we go. And again, you guys saw my team and stuff like that. Gohan actually isn't used in any way. Gohan is just bait in hopes of people seeing him and not wanting to bring yellows. As you guys see for this first match, that doesn't happen here. I severely missed him in this match, but regardless of the outcome, I think Goku performs quite well, so be sure to watch for that. And again, let me know if you guys like this format where I'm kind of reading the card and also kind of just doing like, I guess, like a post-commentary type of deal. I'm not really paying attention. In fact, I'm not really watching the match. You guys are watching as I already know what happens. So Goku overall, let me just say this. Did he need a Zenkai? Like, need badly? No. Did he deserve a Zenkai? Yes. Is he outdated? Yes. He's over a year old. This game has a lot of power creep. That's fair. Could you use him and find success without a Zenkai? Yeah, particularly in lower rank and also in PvE content. But he does not, and I'll repeat, does not equate to what the game current standards are. So that being said, he deserves a Zenkai. And I thought this was going to happen definitely soon. So keep that in mind. So the main changes with him are the new uniques. I really like his Zenkai. They actually capitalize a lot on his jack of all trades mentality. So let's take a look first and foremost at the green card. Plus 20% strike damage, nullifies own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Kind of doesn't really do much else. Pre-Zenkai, right? But post-Zenkai, the absurdity is they added card draw speed to his green card. So he's going to be a combo machine now with that green card. If you sub into this dude and you have a green card, oh my goodness, right? So his ult still doesn't do blast armor. I was hoping for that. That would be OP, I guess, but it's going to do a lot more damage now. Obviously, they added plus 30 and then also a sustained damage cut effect in there. His main ability now draws the ultimate, restores ki by 50, gives him a 25% damage buff, nullifies enemies, restore health when it reaches 0 effect when he attacks for 30 counts. So he has an automatic nullification of endurance. There's about a handful of characters that have that, like Hit, Rildo, things like that. So he gets it post-main ability for 30 counts on anything he'll do. Like if he initiates a Rising Rush or whatever, he's going to nullify their endurance. That's incredibly powerful. In fact, way better than having it just on your ultimate like a lot of characters do. So he gets the damage buff, he gets the ki, he gets the card draw, and now he gets that as well. The Zenkai ability is for purple GT characters. First unique ability gives him 50% damage inflicted for 20 counts when he enters the battlefield and reduces damage received by 35% for 15 counts as well. And he now also still restores HP by 10%. So that's very similar to what it was before, but that was still a good unique anyway. His main issue is that a lot of his uniques and abilities are kind of timed, so he's going to be a decent last man, but he's not going to be at his best as a last man. He actually really relies on having another ally on his team. So restores own ki by 30 every time he's faced with an enemy. So if they switch versus him or he enters the battlefield, he gets 30 ki. Applies a falling effect stuff according to the number of counts elapsed since the battle start. So after 5 counts have elapsed, he gets -5 to his strike arts cost, and after 30, he gets another 35% of damage buff. Those two buffs are going to be available in the last man standing scenario, particularly because they're not cancelable. So he also gains the buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions that activate when cover changing for 15 counts when he enters the battlefield twice. So he has the ability to nullify special cover changes twice. That is with the Zenkai 3 ability. And then with the Zenkai 6 ability, he picks up a supporting effect for GT characters only. So he gives him a 30% damage buff and 30% ki recovery. He is going to be, last but not least, he's going to be really, really good on that GT team. I don't love that GT's got like him and Yellow Goku being more of like offensive melee fighters, and the other two Zenkais being blast fighters. But I need to see what happens for the anniversary. But that supporting effect is going to make him a staple on the GT team, and they really gave him that and that Zenkai ability to limit his usage on Sun Family and make him more geared towards being on the GT team. He is their best purple, and probably will remain that for quite a while. Again, I think he deserves the Zenkai. His Zenkai is going to be quite interesting. I think he's going to be a very impactful character, but I need to see him in action versus on paper to really put him ahead of SS3. I'm not sure if I'll do that. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, let's get into the next match here, and here we go. Oh, not ideal, but okay. Definitely didn't expect the tackle from UI. Okay. All good, though. He got me, though. Gonna stay here for now because I have no reason to sub. Actually wound up having full color advantage. Not bad. All good, but you have no gauge now, so. Aha. Ah, he got me. Not bad. The combo can't go much longer, so I'll sub here. Okay, that should be the last card, right? Main? No. Okay, never mind. A lot more cards than I thought. Okay, draw speed buff. Do you have another? You do have another. Probably have rush by now. Nice. I'm actually gonna drop here. Yep. Yep. That completely exposed the UI. Man, if this had blast armor, I knew he was gonna sub. I considered going for the blue, but I didn't want to be left with the regular blue in my hand, or the ult in my hand without blast armor. That's why I said if it had blast armor, I would have eased, because it was pretty obvious he was going to sub there, but I could have kept the no switch going. It just was just a weird spot to be in, because again, that's not how I wanted that to go. I'll blast here. Had that ult had blast armor though, I would have kept it. Sorry. Ah, nice. So this should be a KO here, right? I don't really have many cards. I need strikes particularly. Not bad though. Definitely not terrible blast damage. Okay. See if we can finish this off. Purple Goku versus Purple Goku. And we move on. Okay, next match. Broly lead, thank you. All right, thank you. Sub here, go blast. He didn't bring the Bardock at all. Whoa, lag. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Let's see if I get advantage here. Nope, okay. I'll see if I get a tackle. Thank you. So I get advantage here. Ah, dang it. I wish I had a strike there. Yeah, that's why I needed a strike. That's unfortunate. I really needed a strike there. Okay, at least he shouldn't be able to vanish, though. Sub to Gogeta? No. Alright. He did. That's okay. I'll force you out. And I'll transform here. Hope I draw a blue. That's probably a tackle. Blaster. Okay, I'm gonna hang in for a little bit. Ideally, I sub to Goten, but it kind of just depends on what he tries to do here. Like if he rushes or whatever, right? And I'll sub to Goten here. Get the switch buff as well. Thanks for subbing me back out. I lose ki, but doesn't matter. Tackle. All right. Sub an advance. Broly sub. No Broly sub. I tried that twice, by the way. It didn't work either time. It's all good, though. It doesn't really matter. I'll blast one more time. Forever wishing that ult had freaking blast armor, dude. Ah! I was thinking in my head, I really need to win that one. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna let him test out his tankiness here. It's one of the best offensive units in the game, so we'll see what he can do. Oh, he's getting crits, even without Bardock. That's not good. I can't let him take it. He'd die. That's too much damage. He's critting still. Goodness. He must have like crit equips. Which makes sense, obviously. He has Super Vegeta on the bench too, doesn't he? That's why. They're just doing so much damage. Thank you. What's up here? I'll actually trigger the no switch. Just hoping to get a perfect there. Ah, green card? No. Okay, taps. Could have buried that blue. Oh, I was really scared he had the green. I was terrified he was gonna pop the green. He could have it. I feel like he has a green in hand, obviously. He could have got it there. Oh, there it is. Nice. I actually did not intend to drop combo that time. Yeah, see, he had greens. He had 2 of them. I did not intend to drop there. I just charged that a little too long. I'm taking the tackle bait, dude. Okay. I'm very happy with my ability to finally start punishing those tackles. I can't get them all the time, but I'm a lot better at it. I've just been working on it. Also, I've started turning a lot of my drifts into baits. All right, let's move on. Okay. Oh, it's the boy Jiren. Jiren. That's not great. I kind of just clicked that strike. I didn't, no real rhyme or reason. I just kind of clicked it. It just kind of happened. All right. Combo over. Thank you. Okay. Tap shot. Last year. Ooh, I wish I had thrown another tap shot. That one would have probably connected. That's unfortunate. Okay, the good news is Goku has good sustain. He can heal a lot, so I'm not particularly worried about him. All right. Not great. I'll stay in for now. I have type advantage, so whatever. 2 ults are available. Goten's gonna have to be the one to take that. Huh. So far I'm getting perfected. I've got to find a way to generate an advantage. I have not been able to yet. I've only really had 2 scenarios, and he's had priority both times, really. One of them was a freaking perfect, dude. Freaking perfect. That's all right. Thank you. I'll set here thinking Toko. No? All right, that's whatever. Doesn't really matter. Hit's not very tanky, so it's not a bad scenario for me regardless. That's actually... That was... That was ballsy. That was... Is this one-shotting and nullifying? Yeah. That was tremendously freaking ballsy, dude. Oh my god, I would not have done that. Because I was gonna use the ult on hit anyway, because it nullifies and not nullifies, but it takes away. I'm too busy talking. It takes away elemental advantage. I was gonna use it on hit. So he gave me another reason to use it, just to eliminate Topo immediately. That's why I said, man, that was extremely ballsy. All right, I'm gonna stay in obviously for now. I'm not subbing yet because I want him to think that I'm not gonna sub for a rush potentially. Okay. Otosan! So Goten, how far are you from your heals, my guy? They're a little too far away. Let's go green here. Rush? No? Okay, that's fine. I can actually throw that right quick. What? Thank you. Stop clock again. Yeah, I wish I saw that. Woo! Perfect. One shot. Show me. Boy. All right, everyone, here's the last match. And once again, for this match, we don't have the Zenkai buff, so we'll see how this one looks. Nice. We'll go for another blast here. It's up here. I dropped for the Broly just in case. Worked out in my favor. Let's get the no switch as well. Good damage. Yeah, nice. Off to a great start. Love to see it. Can taps do it? Ah! If I had gotten rid of him right there, that would have been so valuable. That would have been so insanely valuable at this stage in the match. Oh my god, did he say so? No, okay. That would have been so valuable. 4,000! You know what? Let me just say this. I've been horrible at those all video. And I'm never really good at them, but I've been horrible at them. I've had like 2 or 3 videos where Bardock has lived with like some insanely low number of HP. Like one video he had like 50 HP or something. Can somebody link that video down below? I was so frustrated in that video. I was like, 50 HP! Like he's been living with some, whoa, that frame skip, nasty. He's been living with some crazy HP values lately for me. It's been ridiculous, dog. You're supposed to sub, Goten. Oh my god. Like it was another one where he lived with like 4,000 or something. He did it here, but it was another video like recently. So it's just like non-stop with him. So that's long-winded, but Bardock's been getting on my nerves, is what I'm trying to say. How much damage here? It's still quite early. But it should still do quite a good amount of damage, though. The Z7 unit, so. Oh, if that was a blast start, he would have got eaten alive right there if that was a blast start. Oh, wow, he went full screen on that one, didn't he? Ah! I clicked the freaking blast. I panicked. I freaking, because he went full screen on the strike. That really disoriented me. It really threw me off. I'm like, wait, what? Ah, I could have vanished that, damn. Oh, I did. Nice. Ah! So freaking weird. Yeah, but that really disoriented me, man. I was like, wait a minute, huh? You know? Okay, I'm out of sorts now. We're gonna green? Oh, blue. Sorry. Let's go again. Follow up. Nice. Yeah, I'm all out of sorts now. I've got to get my composure back. But that really ruined me. This dude has a green card again, I think. You gonna try that? Thank you. I'll blast quickly. And obviously I could rush here and that'll do it. Ah, but I wasn't gonna rush. I wanted to see my damage. Yeah, that I was all out of sorts in this match. I was just completely out of it. Sometimes that happens where it doesn't happen as much, obviously, when I'm not commentating, but sometimes when I'm commentating and I'm like saying these things out loud, and I really think about it, you know, because I'm saying it out loud, and that's just how I process things sometimes. So I'm like, wait a minute, what? Huh? Like, what's going on? So obviously, it's hard because there's going to be a variance of opponents. It's not in like training mode, which I don't really like using training mode because the lack of variance of stars, of opponents, of things like that is not realistic. I don't like using that mode for showcases because while it's cool, you know, you see your characters at 14 star, but you also see everyone else at 14 star, which again is not realistic because that's not the actual environment you're going to be in most of the time. And also for some characters, like I noticed this when I was showcasing the Ultra Goku, it actually tapers him off a lot because he's versus competition he's just not going to see most of the time. You're going to see those players, but most of the matches are going to have some variance where it's like a 10 star here, 14 star there, 6 or 7 here, 12 there. You know, there's some variance, right? So yeah, long story short, I can't really manage the variance that well, but I hope you guys got a good showing of this dude. Without the Zenkai buff, he does taper off a good bit in terms of everything, but that's to be expected. So he's a character I do think deserves a Zenkai. I don't think he was mandatory, like needed one horribly badly, but he deserves one. He's old enough. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up, subscribe, click on the videos on the screen, and we'll be seeing all of you in the next one.